no matter where you're from.
Hello people, this is Mr. Sword Thumbs, and today I got something that I wanted to share with you. If you didn't know that Radical Entertainment, Radical Entertainment is a based Canada game developer that was in Canada. That's kind of obvious, but they closed down lack of funds because whatever game they made, they want to get their money's worth. That's how game developers are, how they survive. And we all know that they came out with Prototype 1 and 2. And they came out with a lot of games like Scarface, Where's Yours, Simpsons Hit and Run, Simpsons Road Rage, a lot of hit and miss games. But, Radical Entertainment wasn't a bad company, but, they just had a couple of gems that I really love. Prototype, now it's funny with that game, Prototype 1 and 2. So let me go a backstory. They were banking a lot of money on the Prototype series, 1 and 2. And I remember a little bit about 1 because it's kind of weird because I played a little bit of 1, and at that time, it was another game that I really wanted to get, was Infamous. Yeah, so you have one guy who can morph into other people, and you have the other guy who can shoot lightning. Guess what game I picked? Yes, the guy with the lightning. Cool. Yeah, but I still play a little bit of Prototype. I think it was a decent game. I mean, nothing to think about, but, I think they was banking a buck of trying to get whatever they got from Prototype 1. The sales on that was kind of, like in the flat line, but they was determined to make another one, because I remember soon enough we got Prototype 2. And I remember they went all out. I remember the commercial. We all sang that commercial with Johnny Cash singing, that song. And I'm like, oh, maybe we got a sleeper hit. Unfortunately, that didn't work well. That too, because the sales for Prototype 2 was kind of like Prototype 1, still in the red. I mean, I don't know. I guess people are blaming Activision because they're going toward the first-person shooter, or we like to call it the Call of Duty syndrome. Like every game you have to be a first-person shooter. If it sells well, it sells well, and you don't see any games like that nowadays. That's why I feel like when I saw this genre of gaming, because it's good to make a first-person shooter, but when you're actually doing an actual game that could probably sell or probably not, you're taking a risk. And I think they took a risk with Prototype 2 because that the gameplay was okay. I mean, different character, different set of rules, but it was the same thing. But I feel like game companies like that do that a lot, and Radical Entertainment fortunately that one was shut down. It's like, wow, really? I mean, I'm worried about what other company will shut down soon. So, yeah, it's a shame right now because everybody, you can go Google it and they will be seeing the same comments I was saying before, like because they are going down that line with the Call of Duty. Once again, if you want to leave a comment below. Tell me what your feelings about it. If you ever got your hands on these titles, that I mentioned earlier, or you can just check on Google and you're like, wow, I remember playing Scarface. That game was not bad. Or I remember playing Hit and Run Simpson. That wasn't that bad. All these games were like certain gems from Radical Entertainment, and to see that gone is kind of a shame. So leave a comment, and when I see that comment, I'll come back at you, and we can type it in and share our comments and see what happens. So this is Mr. Soth. I'm telling you that things are looking a little bit gray. Yeah, a lot of gray. So catch you later.